What's going on, TeamPokeColors family? Welcome back to the channel. We have another week. It's actually already week 3 of Pokemon card deals of the week. Taking a look at the newsletter that we get every week. So let's get right into this week's deals. Alright, so welcome everybody to the channel. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe and leave a like on this video if you do enjoy. We're going to be taking a look at 3 Pokemon card deals that were brought to us by PokeDanny's weekly newsletter. So first, taking a look at deal number 1, Paldean Fates Mini Tin Display. So this deal, the reason why this was brought up in the newsletter is because you can get the sealed display cheaper than the price the tins normally retail for if you were to buy that many outright. And I remember back when Shining Fates was out and about, you know, people were trying to pick up these tin displays for the sealed collection because there's actually a huge demand. And what's cool about this display is if you end up deciding to rip it in the future, you could still price and piece out these mini tins as individual sales and not so much, you know, the collective bundle. But I think this is a great deal. I would pick it up myself if this was what I was investing in, but currently I'm not really investing in mini tins. If it was 151, I'd maybe consider it, but Paldean Fates is one of those sets where, you know, they have mini tins for various special sets. And, you know, if we're going back to like Shining Fates, or if they even had Hidden Fates mini tins, which I don't even know if they did or not. I don't think so. So if Hidden Fates had mini tins, I would hop on this, but obviously this is Paldean Fates, so it's a little bit different. So that's there for 85 bucks with free shipping. So that's a pretty decent price. You know, 2 packs in each. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 10. That's what, 20 packs ish, right? I've heard these mini tins have really good pull rates too. I've opened a few on the channel, as well as some off camera for myself, and the pulls were actually pretty good. So, you know, if you're out and about and you see mini tins, try one out, see what you can pull. I haven't pulled any special illustration rares yet. So yeah, that's deal number 1. Deal number 2 is what I kind of want to talk about a little bit more this week. Battle Styles booster box. This one's going for $100 plus shipping. They were $90 back in the day. TCG Player says they're $135, but if we take a look, they're actually about $116. Market $125, depending on the seller credibility. But this really interests me because it's like one of the last earlier Sword and Shield sets to still be available on the Pokemon Center website. Like, you could go buy this from Pokemon themselves, but you're gonna pay, you know, $40 more plus shipping than this deal right here. So you could save 40 bucks if you're trying to get a Battle Styles booster box. And taking a look at the prices of the cards in the set, like Tyranitar V is notably the standout in terms of price point at $115 market, but you can obviously get it for cheaper if you don't care so much about condition. But the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX going down to then the Single Strike Urshifu VMAX, both alternate arts that you can get for sub $40, which is actually insane. I've been meaning to pick up this guy myself because I just love the artwork on it. And, you know, when it first came out, it was $100. Same thing with the Empoleon V. I've had this in my collection at one point and I've sold it off. But since he's only 30 bucks, I'm not really trying to get him, you know, as quickly as maybe a few copies of the Urshifu, just because the colors just pop, in my opinion. So don't be buying this out yet. Let me get a couple. Yeah, that's crazy. Anywho, if we take a look at Battle Styles being one of the earlier Sword and Shield sets, if we compare that to some of the low-tier doggy kind of, you know, Sun and Moon sets, we're talking about Crimson Invasion, which has a $210 market price for the booster box. So if you think Battle Styles is low-tier Sword and Shield, you know, you might expect it to hit this price in the amount of time that this has taken to hit this price. So, you know, we're looking at, like, I don't know, how many years difference? This was 2018, so 5 years maybe you'll see Battle Styles at this price, unless there's some crazy buyouts happening, which could be possible because Fusion Strike, you know, hello. And then if we go back even further to XY, the doggy set, of course, being Steam Siege. Nobody loved Steam Siege until recently, with some of the cards in the set gaining some popularity. But for a sealed booster box for $360 of the worst set, notably speaking, of the X and Y era from shoot, pretty much 10 years ago, which is crazy to say out loud. Almost hitting 350, 400 bucks. Not awful, you know, if you are able to get a couple of these now, like battle styles now for $100 plus shipping, get a few of them, save them for 10 years. That's 4x, so that's not a bad investment, but it is definitely a deal because, you know, Pokemon Center is going to be running out of booster boxes on their website. I was actually able to get an Astral Radiance booster box, but the Pokeball like printing on the booster box is real powdery, so I don't know, it's not the greatest quality, but it came from Pokemon Center themselves, so I can't complain. It's a deal, especially considering it was sold out. If we look at Astral Radiance real quick, little side note, booster boxes are ranging from $167 on TCG Player. Price check wise, they were $170, so coming down a little bit because I'm sure people were able to get them from Pokemon Center and resell them for a little bit more than what they paid, but still less than market, so that's probably why this is going down. Either way though, folks, you know, booster boxes are always a good play long term. Even, you know, looking at 3 to 5 year time frame, ETBs, you know, being the next step below that, depending on the set. You know, it's just kind of how it goes for Pokemon cards. So that's that. And getting to the final deal, which I thought was crazy, we have a Gyarados Hidden Fates tin. These tins, mind you, have 4 Hidden Fates packs, which go for about $19 on TCG Player. This is $60 shipped, meaning you get basically 1 Hidden Fates pack for free if you were to rip this open. You could keep it sealed. It is a nice, really cool tin to keep sealed. It almost gives those, you know, Diamond and Pearl early XY Black White era days tins views, like vibes to it. I don't know, the tins nowadays just don't do it for me in terms of collectability, except however for the Charizard EX from Paldean Fates, that big boy. But every other tin is just kind of like, I don't know, kind of bland, and this has a Gyarados on it, so super cool. Obviously if you can find Raichu or the other Charizard tin, you know, those would be good as well. But I think this is probably $60 because it's not a Raichu or Charizard and it's a Gyarados, and I'm sure there's more Charizard fans than Gyarados fans out there. But there you have it, folks. That's this week's deals. Let me know in the comments if you could afford it and you had, let's say, 120 bucks. You had to pick one of these. Which deal you going with? You going for the booster box, going for the mini tin sealed display here, or the Hidden Fates tin that we all know Hidden Fates is one of the best sets ever, obviously. But yeah, let me know what you think and leave a comment. I'd love to see your thoughts. Personally, I don't think I'm going to be getting any of these this week. Just not really what I'm into collection wise right now. Actually got Lego collection stuff coming up, so I'm kind of taking a little pause on Pokemon, but still going to make content for you guys. And fun fact, I was able to find 3 of the Evolving Skies tins at Walmart for $15 each, so there's those popping up here and there. Check your Walmarts. I found them back in the toy section. You're not probably going to find them up front. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. Those have 2 Evolving Skies packs, 1 Brilliant Stars, 1 Fusion Strike. We actually opened 2 of those and pulled an alternate art in our Solar Eclipse Day video, so I might try to break into those and see if we can go Moonbryon hunting. I don't know, we might save that for a rainy day video or something. But there you have it, folks. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Appreciate you all supporting the content as well. Please leave a like and check out the links in the description. Get yourself some binders, some decks, some card sleeves, some just card penny sleeves, deck sleeves, you know, anything like that from Vault X. Use my code TPC Vault X for 10% off your first purchase, or use that code and get another discount. I'm not sure exactly what the discount is because I haven't used it on an alternate account to see, but you know, there's that. If you guys are interested, it does help support the channel, so I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. We'll see you guys in the next week for more Pokemon card deals. Obviously we'll have some video taking place before then, but just wanted to, you know, let you know this is a weekly thing. So have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.